Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to DC Outdoors. Today, I'm in charge of dinner, so I'll be cooking up my kids a Canadian IMP or individual meal pack. They enjoyed the last one so much that we're going to be trying a new one. This time around, we're trying shepherd's pie. Stick around. I am excited to see what we got inside shepherd's pie meal 17 military ration. Let's take a look. Tacs, matches, peanut butter, ooh, espresso roast coffee. Thank you very much. Ooh, ketchup today. Strawberry jam. You guys are gonna want to eat this. Kit Kat bar. Oops. A sugar packet. Ooh, hamburger bun. Sports drink. And a second sports drink. Ice flavored. What was the other flavor you got? Grape?
Yeah, grape.
Coffee Whitener. Ooh, vanilla drink mix. Beverage bag. The entree is the shepherd's pie. Some napkins. A spork. And for dessert, ooh, date squares. And we also got a tiny small towel. That's all she wrote. All right, we're gonna get started with the ice sports drink. So again, these just come with the little beverage bag. These are awesome because they do have the flat bottom. So when we fill it out, you could drink out of this, but I'm gonna mix it up inside of here and pour it for my kids. Awesome thing about these is they have 80 calories per package and you get 2 of them, which is pretty great. And each one should make, I think, 250 mils of sports drink. Yeah, 250 mils of water. So not bad, half a liter between the two. All right, let's give this a try. In the cup I wouldn't take camping with me. That's excellent. Kind of tastes like a blue Kool-Aid almost. Really good. Next up, we're gonna make the vanilla drink mix. It says spread the bottom of the pouch, add cold water to line, zip tight and shake vigorously. This guy has 180 calories per packet, so quite a lot of energy. Sugar, milk protein, concentrate, maltodextrin, bunch of other stuff. Sea salt, natural artificial flavors, xanthan gum, silicone dioxide. Interesting. A lot of calcium in there. Fiber. Let's add some water and give it a try. This is a little bit tougher to see how much water to add, just because you can't really see the line, but I think I have enough. Looks kind of gross so far. Let's shake it up. Let's see what happens. All right, so we've been shaking this thing for a while, and I think we're ready to pour it in there. Looks okay. Looks like a milkshake. I think we shook it out. There's not much parts left in here that we didn't get, so let's give it a try. Cheers.
You try first. How's it this time?
Tastes all right.
Okay.
So the vanilla drink is thicker than milk, maybe not quite as thick as a milkshake. It definitely does have a bit of my kid said almost like an egg taste or an egg smell, which I think is pretty accurate. It tastes okay. It's a little chunky. I can tell I didn't quite shake it up all the way. There's a little bit of gritty parts in it, but pretty good. Definitely, I think that this is a highlight so far. We're gonna get some water boiling here on the stove so that we can start to cook the shepherd's pie. And then while we cook the shepherd's pie, we're gonna start to make the peanut butter and jam sandwich using the hamburger bun and the PB&J. All right, next up, we're gonna use the hamburger bun with the peanut butter and the strawberry jam, make up a PB&J. I don't know how much energy is inside the peanut butter, but I'll put that note inside the show notes, but about 20 grams of peanut butter. Strawberry jam also doesn't say how much calories are in it, but 20 grams. The hamburger bun says there's 200 grams inside this hamburger bun. It does feel a bit old, but I do think that these MREs are on their last legs. They're 2017, so 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So they expire, I think, in 5 years after purchase. So these are near their shelf life, and they are. This does feel like it's getting a little bit old, but we'll see what it looks like. All right, let's, oh yeah, this guy is a bit old. It has a fresh pack in it. Do not eat this. The bun itself, I can see the indent from the fresh pack on it, and it definitely feels fairly dry. Like I can barely open it. It's got that classic yellow look to it. Okay, we'll start with the jam. I do love that they come with the peanut butter and jam. That's a nice little touch. I wonder if these buns would actually be better toasted, or I wonder if they would even stand up to that. They may just disintegrate. I'll try the peanut butter on next. Quite a good portion of peanut butter, which is awesome. Squeeze out every bit. It's probably the only thing that's going to be keeping this sandwich soft. And we'll give it a little spread here. Look at that peanut butter jam. Ooh, voila. Cut it in half just for presentation. Look at that peanut butter and jam. The initial bite from my kid, he said it was stale. Peanut butter and jam are good. The bun, it's not the best. But the bonus is it is shelf-stable bread, which is pretty convenient. Might as well use some of the water to make my coffee. Got the espresso roast coffee. 10 calories of energy in there. So far the thing I really like about these little MREs is that you can almost get away with breaking them up and eating them throughout the day. Like I could really see myself having the coffee with maybe that vanilla shake for breakfast, and then you can also probably almost get away with that peanut butter and jam sandwich maybe for lunch, maybe with the chocolate bar, and then kind of rounding out the day maybe with the shepherd's pie and the date square, and then a guy could almost have those juices along the way, which is pretty awesome, right? Anyway, I'm generally drink coffee black, so I'm going to give this a try just black, and then I might add the sugar and the coffee whitener in there just to get the full energy value. That coffee is good. It's dark, not very bitter, quite smooth tasting actually, really good instant coffee. And 20 calories of energy inside the coffee whitener. And I'm not sure how much is inside of a sugar package, but we'll add that in there too, just so we can get the full energy value. Also love these sporks that you get. They're a heavy plastic. Like this thing is almost reusable. Like I could see myself, actually I have kept the one from the last video we made just as something I can use in my work lunches, but it's a heavy duty spork, and that would be good for eating even out of a Mountain House bag because you can really scoop in there and not get your hand all gooey. So that's a really good spork. Pretty sucky little fork bits on it though, so maybe makes a better spoon than it would a fork. There's the ingredients in the shepherd's pie: light lean ground beef, potatoes, onions, corn, Worcestershire, molasses, soy protein, anchovies, onion powder, bunch of other stuff. 200 calories. Not a lot of iron in there. Let's get it inside the water and get it cooking. There's the shepherd's pie. Basically just place this in the boiling water, let it heat for 5 minutes, remove pouches, remove pouch, open at notches, and serve. Use a spoon to keep it from floating. Usually we'll wait until after dinner to eat our dessert, but today we'll go for the Kit Kat a little bit early. Kit Kat, what do we got? Try to get it in focus here for you. 230 calories. I don't know if the chocolate on this is blued. I mean, it is a bit old. Yeah, a bit old. Yeah, the best before date says 2017. I mean, there's a little bit of bluing on it. I'm not afraid to eat that though. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Looks good to me. Tastes good to me. Love a Kit Kat. Perfect. This coffee, for the record, is super good. It was delicious with the Kit Kat bar. So the shepherd's pie has been boiling and heating for 5 minutes, and then I took it out and let it cool for a few seconds here, maybe a minute. Let's open her up and see what we're dealing with. Nice chunks of veg in there. The meat looks a little weird. That looks pretty good. A little brothy. But we got corn, potatoes, some meat bits. Looks like a shepherd's pie. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. So we'll try it like this, and then we'll put some ketchup on it. Not bad. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of this ketchup on. Made by Wings Food Products. Tomato paste, sugar, regular ketchup stuff. Don't know what the calories are in this one, but probably just a good way to jazz up the taste. So we'll put a nice little, kind of a weird ketchup, sort of watery looking. Kind of weird. It's not like Heinz. Look at that. Good darker ketchup. It tastes okay, just a little bit watery. Let's give it a, let's stir it in here and give it a quick taste with the ketchup. Interesting that this one doesn't come with the Frank's Red Hot. A lot of the other ones come with the Frank's hot sauce, which actually might be better. So the initial verdict is it tastes better with the ketchup, correct, boys? Mm-hmm. Yeah, tastes better with ketchup. And I could see, I guess, why they didn't put the Frank's Red Hot sauce. Like, I've put ketchup before on shepherd's pie. I think that's a pretty normal thing to do. How's the texture? Does it taste good? Mm-hmm. Not a bad take on shepherd's pie.
Doesn't taste much different, but
look at that scoop. Potatoes are pretty good. They have some good crunch to it. Meat's not bad. Corn's pretty good. Not bad. Aside from the Tic Tacs, this is the only thing we haven't yet eaten. It's the Date Square. 410 calories. Tons of energy in here. Dates, water, brown sugar, oatmeal, wheat flour, margarine from canola, bunch of other stuff. Let's give it a try. The only thing that sucks about these MREs is the amount of waste packaging you get. Everything comes packed in these cardboard boxes, which takes up a ton of room, and then everything is packed inside these bags. I guess you could heat this. Cooking instructions not applicable to fruit. I guess you could heat this up if you wanted to. We certainly won't. But let's open her up. It's hard to open this package. Ooh, look at the presentation here, folks. Let's lay this thing out on a plate so you can see it presented in all of its glory. I think it might be upside down. Both sides are pretty hideous. All right. Look at that. Looks like a good dessert.
Looks pretty good.
Check that date square out. All right, now comes the taste test. All right, let's cut this guy up into a few pieces. Let's give that a try.
Pretty good.
Okay, let's give this thing a try.
Pretty good. Good.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
One of my kids thinks it's disgusting. What did you think? No. It's so sweet. Ugh. Holy moly.
It's like grapes and peanut butter and jam and all that stuff mixed together. And
A lot of sugar. 41 grams of sugar inside a 116 gram
tastes
pouch.
like juice, but like with
You know what it is?
raisins.
No. Ugh.
It's horrible.
Ugh. It's the molasses, I think. Brown. Ugh. God. Brown sugar and the molasses.
Came like a doesn't taste like it came with any sugar.
Oh my God, it has so much sugar in it.
Really? How much?
That part is not good. Usually we save the Tic Tacs for later, but after that train wreck of date squares, I think we'll probably have them right now. There we go. Date squares were absolutely horrible. I wish it came with the peaches or the pears or some fruit or something, because this dessert is absolutely gross. I can't get even the nasty taste out of my mouth after I eat it, which is very disappointing because, again, this is 410 calories. This is a 1,500 calorie meal, so this is almost a third of the energy. Ugh, it's something that even if I just look at right now, I want to gag. Well, I'm still getting that gross taste in my mouth after that date square. That was absolutely horrible. It was way too sweet, and the molasses and the brown sugar taste was just absolutely overwhelming. Seriously, it made me gag. I believe that the next time I find one of these inside of an MRE, I'm probably just gonna set it aside and not even eat it. It was absolutely terrible. Everything else was really great. We loved the shepherd's pie. It was a little watery, but I mean, I think they did a good job coming up with shepherd's pie that you could pack in on the go. Hamburger bun is always weird. They're always weird in these MREs, but again, you know, I expected it, and therefore it was okay. It hit the mark. The drinks were great. The ice beverages, the milk was good, and the coffee was outstanding. Again, and the chocolate bar, the Kit Kat, I mean, you can't go wrong with receiving one of those inside the MRE. So, I mean, overall, we really love this MRE. I just think that the most disappointing piece was that date square, just knowing that it's about a third of the energy, and it was absolutely gross. We ended up just tossing it. It was pretty disappointing, and I hope that I do not see another date square inside one of these MREs. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching DC Outdoors. Really appreciate you checking out this video and checking out the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you have any questions about the MRE, feel free to drop a comment, and I always look forward to answering any questions or comments that you drop along the way. Otherwise, stick around for more content. We try to put out content once a week, and we do a variety of outdoor adventures, fishing, camping, hunting, and more, with a little bit of tips or gear reviews or other little things sprinkled in along the way. But again, until I see you next time, get outdoors, and I'll see you soon.